Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, testing out StreamYard. So hopefully this is all working. You can hear me, you can see me. Yeah, and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, this is going to have ever so slight delay, I suspect. All live streams have a delay anyway. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So yeah, just chat about anything really. Right, I'm just gonna go and have a look on my channel quickly, see if this is showing. Actually, I'll tell you what, I can do it on my phone. A load of people on. So your Nan, Richard, and yeah, Richard. You're right. Oh yeah, it's all popping up now. Yeah, this is new, so it's a bit different to me. Right, so we've got on West Yorkshire Catapults, Krylon, Shannon, Little Vamp, Nell, Bob. You're right. Yeah, so I'm doing this on StreamYard, which means I can do things like this. He said, "Evening, just got a Spyderco Urban. Yeah, it's taller than half. Nice. I won't do that for everything. Right, Little Vamp, good to see you on. Yeah. We'll see how this goes because I want to see what the comments are like. I could always get it up on my phone. We'll see what yeah. Smittins. Who else? Gary Black, you alright, mate? Yeah, good to see you on. Yeah. I suppose some of you wouldn't have seen me before, would you? Yeah, we just chat about anything on here, really. Yeah, this is quite odd at the minute, I must admit. I don't know how much of a delay there is. I'm Glow in the Dark Funeral Director. Now, there's a name I haven't seen for a while. You all right, mate? How's America going? Glow in the Dark Funeral Director said, "Hello, mate, from the good old USA." Yeah, Glow in the Dark was from. Oh, you have been on mine before, have you, Gary? I wasn't sure. Glow in the Dark was from Scotland originally, weren't you? Yeah. Yeah, I can show that now, Nell, on the screen as well. Look. Is it going to show or not? Hang on, I showed the wrong one. Show. There we go. Yeah, WeaponCollector here. Little Vamp said, "No, just subscribe. Your videos look good. Got to binge watch like." Ah, nice. Yeah, you'd have to have a look through Little Vamp, see what kind of stuff you like. My stuff's similar to Liam's, but slightly different. I do more making things. Made this recently. Anything sort of weapon based, I suppose. If you like your weapons, you'll like my channel. And all of the stuff behind these banners is actually there, but you have to cover it up for live streams now. I can also do this with this new thing. What's this? Right, I can't see your comments for a bit. Right, which one shall I pick? How's that for fancy? Yeah, little Vamp said you like crossbows too. Yes, I've got so you can't really see them properly at the minute, but there's one there, one on each end. There's one down there. I've got one here. Oh. I have to watch out what I hold on screen now. You're not allowed to hold firearms, so you never know if they're going to think that's a gun. Bob said, "Nice, Mike. Thank you, Bob." Liam, you right, mate? He said, "My dad is half Welsh, my mum is half Hungarian." That makes him well hung. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Tactical Pirate, you right, mate? T2, T2 Conchico, you right? Chris, sorry, I missed you for a second there. Rat Smacker said, "Favourite gun? My favourite gun that I own is that one just there, which is a Chinese model 86S bullpup rifle. Quite a rare gun." Lil Vamp said, "The RX had a repeater." Now, what I'm going to get that. I may get that soon. What I might do is get the basic version and then later on upgrade it, basically. You know what I mean? Get the basic version first. Yeah, bullpup rat smacker. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's it. It's basically a modified AKM. By the way, if I miss anyone's comments, just put it back on again. Yeah, the R9. Sorry, that's the one I'm going to get. Little Vamp, the R9. They're essentially the same, aren't they? I think. I may be wrong there. West Yorkshire Catapult says he's having technical issues with the Tomcat 2. Can't disengage the safety. The lever drops down, stopping it moving forward. Is that when you've got a crossbow bolt in? If depending on what crossbow bolts you're using, some of them are too small, basically, and they don't go back far enough. If you look on my channel, I've actually got a video about that. John Sabu, right, mate? John's Life, you right? He said you should mod a. Where's that gone? Cold steel Bowie machete. I may get one of them. Liam said my lass is getting a Numerex cowboy rifle or an MP40. I've seen them. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? I wouldn't mind the old Winchester one. Oh, all right. Little Vamp said you can't upgrade the R9. The mag is only made for the RX. Oh, so the RX is the one with the mag. Yeah, I get you now. Yeah. But you can add the add-ons, though, can't you? Like the stock and that to the R9, can't you? That's the sort of stuff I meant. Avon said, is the wall covering a pitch? Yeah, it is. It's a banner covering up my guns, but what's behind there is exactly that. But you know that, Avon, don't you? Because of what do you call it? YouTube don't let you hold guns on streams now. I can show them, but because I fucking forget and I end up picking them up and shit. I did it last live stream. It's better for me if I cover them up, and then there's definitely no issues. You know what I mean? Right, Len. I'm on a new thing tonight, so the stream, yeah, it's slightly confusing for me at the minute. Vamp said, I'd like to see inside my weapons cupboard. Oh, I'll show you one day. Yeah, if you watch my normal videos, you'll see it a lot more. But yeah, for live streams, I've got to cover them up just in case. I don't want to lose the ability to live stream. Glow in the Dark said, I heard on the grapevine, there you go. I heard on the grapevine that UK DAC walls are being laws are being tightened up again. Is that true? Yes. You know what? I can't bloody remember what they're doing now, though. Oh, something about registering them. Lifted Buddha said, I've been wondering why it looked 2D. Thought my eyes was getting bad. Yeah. Yeah, got to cover them up for live streams just in case. Gary said, try pulling the string back carefully to disengage the safety. Be real careful. Some crossbows are powerful enough to remove your thumbs. Yeah, that's a good tip there. What you'll have to do, who was it saying it? West Yorkshire Catapults. Message me and I'll talk to you about it in an email. Be easier, really. But yeah, it can be a couple of different things. The Sparrow, you right, mate? Then said, how's Zomba? He's all right. He's covered up with a sheet in the Wendy house at the minute. Lil Vamp said, weapons are now illegal to sell online. Banned from free ads yesterday. I'm glad you mentioned that, Little Vamp, because someone asked me about that today. So I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, that's fucked up. I don't know a lot about that. John said, Mike, those cold steel machetes, good blades, handles are kind of shit. That's it, John. Yeah, take your handle off, put a nice fancy handle on it or whatever. Liam said, what Winchester style rifle is it? BB. What make is it, Mike? What, my one, you mean? Do you mean that one or just the one? I'll be honest, I can't fucking work out which I got a point. There. That's a replica. The one I was on about, I think it was CO2BB, but I don't know the exact make. Richard said, I'm still tempted to put £90 or £110 Cobra prod on my Tomcat 2. Those homemade bolts would really benefit from more powerful prod. Try it, Rich. See what happens. I don't know what size them prods are. Be interesting to see, though, wouldn't it? Neil Vamp said all my weapons for sale were removed. That wasn't. Yeah, no, I was going to say it wasn't you messaging me about it, was it? I can't remember. Someone commented to me about something like that on Facebook today, I think. Bristol, you right, mate? Sorry if I missed anyone's comments. I'm a bit, yeah. The chat is a bit smaller on here, so they go quicker. West Yorkshire said, there's a way about it, but I have to keep it cocked and a bit further to disengage, but then unsafe while fitting the bolt. I'll email you. Yeah, do that. That'd be easier. We can talk about it. You know, you can tell me exactly, and then I ain't got a rush. Do you know what I mean? Roller Dart said, not been on for ages, as the internet was a bugger getting put in out here. Got an ex-Vietnam M16 now for $1,000. Nice. Yeah, but that's good. Thank you for the link shares now, by the way. I can join you with it now. Look. I haven't put my affiliate links on, have I? Yes, I have. There we go. We can both do it now. Liam said, no, I mean the one you have in the background. What is it? Face came up in the comment. I think, yeah. Shocks you, doesn't it, when you see that? There you go. What's Len saying? He said, would a red back prod and string make a difference on a Tomcat? Probably not, Len. From what I've seen, without testing them properly yet, the Tomcat and the redback are the same. It's just that one is definitely weaker. I don't know why. I've got no idea, unless someone did suggest maybe they sent me a £50 prod, but it doesn't say so on the box. And I don't think there's a £50 option for that. Who knows, though? But that one was definitely weaker than the Tomcat and this one. The Tomcat's down there. Vamp said you're doing very well, Mike. Well, thank you. Where am I? Dumble Salvo said you should have a select firing 9mm blank stent in a month or so. Nice. How much is that costing you? They're quite expensive, aren't they? By the way, if anyone ever would like to support me through Patreon, though, it's a massive help because I'm completely demonetized and this is basically my job. So makes you fucking laugh, doesn't it? Little Vamp's a Steamboat Stinger with tuning limb. Very sexy. I don't know that one. I'll have to look into that. Leonard said, I feel my redback is more powerful than the Tomcat and both more powerful than the Tom. I've got to test it, Len. I've not had a proper test yet. That's pretty much just going like this. Even doing that on that, I can feel the difference. What I'll do, I'm going to get some gelatin and then I'll set up the test and I'll do some proper tests. So I'll do some gelatin tests, the knockdown power tests and all that. And I'll do full proper tests soon and we'll see then. But yeah, if you reckon it's different then yeah, it probably would benefit. It just all depends. In all honesty, I actually prefer this because the stock on that's too small and I find it even gets in the way when I cock it and I don't use it. I think it's personal preference, really. Bing, you right, mate? Look at this. He said, this new way of streaming is brilliant, Mike. Now I can hide comments and watch on a phone in landscape. Nice. I don't know what it's like for you lot to watch. Outdoor sports, you right, mate? It was you who mentioned about the free ads today, wasn't it? Funny enough, Little Vamp mentioned it as well. Yeah, I don't know a lot about that. Little Vamp, did you watch George Sprath? Some. Yeah, I don't watch all of his videos, but yeah, I do like him. He's good. Londinium Army, you right, mate? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's a fancy. London Darts is saving up for M29 Smith & Wesson 44 Dirty Harry revolver. Ah, nice. Yeah, that'd be fucking excellent. Gary said, if I remember right, mine I cocked without a bolt and the safety wouldn't disengage. Yes, that's true. It doesn't. It won't. Yeah, it won't disengage without a bolt. You're right. Yes, you're 100% right there, Gary. I forgot about that. The thing is, I can't think properly on here. You know what I mean? Because there's so much going on. You modified a Swiss Army Mini Uzi to full auto. Nice, that sounds good. Garrison used a screwdriver to free the safety catch. Yeah, yeah. This won't. Right, yeah. Look. So if I pull this safety back now, that won't go forward now. The only way you can get that to go forward is to press that thing up. And that's an anti-dry fire, basically. Yeah, Liam, look at this. Liam said, or Weapons and Stuff said, let's see this StreamYard then. All right, see the banner down the bottom? Let's change that. All right, I'll take that off for a second. Put a different one on. I'll go back to the comments. Len said, get the quiver from the crossbow pistol. Yeah, I knew you was going to mention it in the end, Len. He always makes sure I do a bit of advertising. Yeah, if you want a quiver for these, I make these. Just for reminding me, Len, someone's got to do it. West Yorkshire's Catapult said, yeah, there's a lever dropping down that stops the safety moving forward. That's it. And Liam said, don't worry about bashing it. Auto powder, just break it into small bits. The size of course. Am I missing something there? What's he on about? I've missed something there. Oh, case hardening. All right, yeah, that's all good. I even said, to be honest, you're quite genius with the banner. Saves me bloody reading it out all the time, don't it? All right, what other ones we got? Oh, yeah, the classic one. I can even change the colour if I want. Yeah, not bad, is it? I don't know how much the delay is. Right, I don't know how we work this out. I can't remember how we used to do it. To work out the delay. I can't remember now. Little Vamp said, you heard of the HDR 50 T4E can be modified to 25 joules. No, I know what that is though. Yeah, that's the one that what's his name had, wasn't it? Who got raided recently. I can't remember his bloody name now. Rune Rebel. Is it that one? Tactical Pirate sat on Twitch last night. Guess we never showed. That's it. Tactical, you got to get in on our Twitter conversation, and you would have known. That's it. Rune Rebel, Little Vamp. That's exactly it. Yeah. Richard said, just read your reply, London, and we'll give it a go. Seems simple enough. Outdoor Sports says, sprayed my Tomcat 2 rail with silicone oil, and it seems to be keeping it nice and serviced. Now, nice. Yeah, I never thought about that. Random Content said, favourite beer. Anything, in all honesty. I'll tell you what I drink now. I never ever used to drink this. I don't care what brand it is, as long as it's that. That is how much I drank in one go last time. That was whenever I went out last time, maybe last weekend. Fucking Liv wouldn't even done it then. Yeah, Peach, look at this. Oh, well. Little Vamp said, where's that gone? It's disappeared. So do I watch George Brav? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I never used to drink vodka. But for health reasons, I've got to watch what I drink. So I try to watch like the purest stuff now. Bing said, do not drink whiskey or rum. Rum I find disgusting, and they reckon any alcohol that's coloured, got any colouring in it, gives you more of a hangover. Slingshot Warrior. Right, mate? Said hello. Yeah, I don't drink that because I enjoy it, because I drink that with water. Fucking, so I don't drink it. I only drink to get drunk. You know what I mean? Yes, don't like the stream. Not even bloody says it. Now she said she's gone gin mad again. Gone mad on the gin again. Neil Vamp, George Brav designed the Steamboat Stinger 6-mag repeater with red back tuning. You know what? I've not seen that one. I must have missed that. I'll have to look that up. Oh, Bob. Right, Bob, there's your thing as well now. He said, when I drink whiskey, I get into a fight. That's exactly what I used to do years ago. But yeah, if I ever drank whiskey, I'd guaranteed I'd get into a fight or get arrested. I'm all right now, though. I can control myself nowadays. Being said to now, oh yeah, yeah. Outdoor sports. I've got a bottle of absinthe. Oh yeah, I do. I want some absinthe. It was super disappointing, rather rank. Ah, that's a shame. Well, I've gone on to a booze talk now. Len said, I work in a whiskey distillery. Seen some fights there. Fuck's sake. Yeah, booze collector, I should be. I definitely was. Yeah, here's that new knife I made recently. And here's the old Big Bowie. Yeah, something else I haven't mentioned on this StreamYard. It's very easy to add other people. I won't do it tonight. I'm just going to click something now, though, to see if it does a split screen. Yeah, I don't think it will, but no, it won't unless you've got another person on there. Unless that did then, but it didn't change it for me. But yeah, all I have to do is share a link, and then other people can join. Londinium Armory said, I don't really act any different when I'm drunk. I don't now, Londinium. I used to fucking, I'd probably, in my teenage years, up until the age of just before 21, I'd probably been arrested over 100 times for drinking, maybe more. But that was because I was basically a teenage alcoholic. But now, I stopped drinking for like 6 or 7 years, and then it sorted me out. And you know all this anyway. But yeah, I can drink and be. I just don't do anything bad to me now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Avon, I do have Discord. It's WeaponCollector. I'd have to. If you want Liam's, I've joined Liam's now. Pitbull said, "Can you get some of your guns up, please?" Sadly, Pitbull, I can't. I'm not allowed to on a live stream. If I did, YouTube can shut the live stream down. I'm going to miss a couple of comments. Put them back on if you want to. If you want me to read them. Jack Maguire said, "Mike, you still selling the quivers?" Yes, I am, mate. There you go. Yeah, but yeah, if you want one, email me. I'll sort you one out. Right, yeah, Avon, I'm on Liam's Discord. Yeah, he said, yeah, I'm on Liam. Yeah. Pitbull said, same when I'm drunk. Put on music and eat all the food I have. That's exactly what I do now. Yeah. Northampton, I was practicing in the house last night with my mate Liam, showing him how to use the RX adder, shot a bolt straight through the conservatory, smashing the window to bits. For fuck's sake. Nice one, Jack. Yeah, I'll have to do I'll add a banner thing later with my email, but if you look in the description of this video for the bit that says something about donations, in there is my email. It's just weaponcollector1@aol.com.co.uk. It's in there, though. Have a look. James Powell said, recommend any bows and arrows. I'm not massively into bows. I like bows, but I think I've got 3 bows. 2 of them are homemade, and the other one I don't even know what make it is. Ghost Jesus said Liam's Discord is enjoyable as hell. I'm still getting used to it. He made me a mod on there, but I've got to get used to the website first. Gary said nice blades. I only have a bolo machete, Roman gladius, a few butterfly knives, a Mora, and an old Fairbairn Sykes. There's a Fairbairn Sykes up there. If I can fucking work out which way I got a point. Fuck's sake, it's all backwards, man. Right, up there anyway, you can see it. Fucking hell. Nightmare. And I did have a bolo machete until I turned it into this. Liam said, fuck's sake, tidying up the food cupboard the other day. It's already a mess again when people just shove the shit in. Black Mirror, you right, mate? I said, looking forward to your stream tomorrow. To Liam, that was. And Liam said Mora knives are great. Yeah, you can't beat the old Moras for cheap, really good knives, isn't it? You know what I mean? Oh yes, Pete. Fucking hell! Glad you reminded me. I've got 2 things I need to do. Shit, and I forgot to do them. Right, Peach and Ada there is selling a knife if anyone wants one. You may have to go to my Facebook page though to see the video because I fucking forgot to do it. I was too busy on Liam's stream and I forgot to do the 2 things I was supposed to do. Bollocks. But yeah, right. Hopefully, X-Ray Zulu will come on as well and remind me about what he wants me to do. Yeah, Peach, put a bit of info about your knife, and I'll put it on here. Glow in the Dark said, "Are you still allowed asthmatics in the UK to keep at home? Laws are changing. Well, no, illegal now, mate. Yeah, can't have it in the house now. Can't even have it in your house." Gary said, "How'd you do that without weakening the steel?" Just keep it cool, basically. If that's if you mean that, just keep it cool as long as you're not massively overheating it. Oh yeah, you're a mod, aren't you? You can and as you say, Gary, in the machetes aren't especially the thin one. See, this is a very good quite a thick machete. It was like proper steel stock. Not steel stock, knife stock steel, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm missing some of the comments. I may have to do this on what I'll do next time. I'll have my phone on, or I'll do the pop-up chat on the actual video as well, because they're going off before I read them. Jumble Cell Boo said, no, apps are now banned for home ownership. Let's face it. The fuck's that gone? Most response officers don't have a clue about current weapons legislation. Yeah, exactly. Lil Vamp said, Mike, what's your opinion on the Zap cane? Be highly illegal over here, wouldn't it? Probably quite a cool thing, but yeah. Ghost AK Clue, yeah. So can you reactivate guns on the wall? Just asking. No, they're in all honesty, not that I would ever try this. It'd be easier to make a gun from scratch, to be honest, than reactivate a fucking DIAC. Marcus, right, mate? Good to see you on. Marcus, look at this. Evening, happy people. What's the chat tonight? Anything, mate. You know how it goes. And Liam said if it goes yellow, it's reached overheating stage. If it goes blue, it's annealed and gone soft. Nice, yeah, that's a good point. And that's where it normally happens on your tip, and it, on the little pointy bit if you're grinding something. Outdoor Sport said, what about brass knuckle style slingshots? There's a cool channel based in London, and on one of the guy's most recent videos shows one of them. Technically, yeah, that would be illegal to own because it's a knuckle duster. There may be a slight way of getting around it because it's a catapult, but I wouldn't risk it personally. Yeah, Black Mirror, thank you. Yeah, everyone like the video, please. Jink said, boy, sad state of affairs for firearms over here and over there in the UK. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just, it's not, you can get guns over here. It's just, you do need licenses and that, and it's a bit more involved, if you know what I mean. Neil answered, I'm a non-conformist. The laws of men mean very little to me. Nice. Yeah. Good on you. I can't risk it though being on camera. I'm not giving the police evidence. Yeah, that does seem a good thing. Dumble Salboo said, here's an answer. The only knuckles allowed now are over 100-year-old antique versions. I will come back to the comments there. And Didium said, I have ruined a few blade tips overheating them on a belt sander before, but never overheated the edge. That's it. It's always the fucking tip, isn't it? Gun AK Clue said you can get guns But that's a 5-year prison sentence, hefty. Yeah, exactly. James said, do you have shotguns or other types of firearms? I don't own any firearms personally. Everything I have is legal without licenses. It's just easier for me. I don't really want the police being able to just walk in my house, even though I'm not committing any crimes or anything. You know, it's hassle I don't want, basically. You know what I mean? Rakim rules. Right, mate? Yeah, this guy must be from Yorkshire. No, I'm completely opposite. I'm down south, mate. Outdoor sports, it depends on the county officers here. Some can be decent and thorough enough, and some a lot more strict. If you live in a rough area or flat, you're limited to the rounds you can have. Yeah, good point. But yeah, it's, you know, my cousin who lives in a flat has a shotgun license and a firearms license, but he's got permission for some good land to shoot. James said, because didn't think you could get anything else. No, you can get shotguns and, all of this stuff up here you could have on a shotgun license. Yeah, and you could even have something like that, but it would have to be like a bolt action sort of thing. People will be able to tell you more than me, but yeah. Ghost Jesus says, if you're going to get a first gun, get a lever gun. Great for practicing fundamentals and good fun. Oh, there you go. Right, Peach, this won't work on here, but if you want to look at the knife, I can't remember what the knife is, Peach. You should have. That's what I meant by a little bit of info, so I could read it out. The knife, what is it? It's a cookery basically, and it's one that's discontinued, but it's only ever used it once, so it's very good quality. There's nothing wrong with it. I can't remember the bloody name of it. That's what I meant. I wanted you to share me that info so I could tell people. Glow Dark said, madness. Hang on, wrong comment. Madness with laws in the UK. If you walk into Walmart and buy a bloody 5-shot pump action shotgun for very little money, violence here in the street is zero. Go figure. Mad, isn't it? Gary said, yeah, don't give them any reason because you are not a cop or a criminal. You're not allowed without a lot of hassle with licenses. Yeah, and your homies. Yeah, the thing is, they can technically just walk in your house once you've got the license and take your guns away at any point, can't they? Pitbull said, do you think we'll ever remove the stupid ban on pistols? Probably not. I don't reckon any of the weapon laws will ever be repealed. Well, I don't know, maybe some of the pistol one, but not the weapon stuff, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll fight, but I doubt it. I can't see that ever happening, and not in our lifetimes anyway. That's just me personally. Oh yeah, Pete. Right, it's a Condor heavy duty cookery he's selling for 65 quid, was it? Look on my channel, on my Facebook channel, I mean. Link will be in the description and you'll see the knife. X-Ray Zulu's not on. X-Ray Zulu is doing a Help the Heroes raffle. If anyone wants to join that, if you go on to Just Giving and search X-Ray Zulu, you'll find it. You lot know X-Ray Zulu. Search that X-Ray Zulu on Just Giving. Right, where am I? The Sparrow said, I really want to get my hands on a Gerber Gator Machete Pro. Need to wait till I sell my extra car parts on eBay. Sounds good. Gary said they did with people that had 9mm 45 legally went to clubs. Andy said crossbows just as powerful as a 9mm handgun. No license needed. Yeah, exactly. Nice one, Andy. Jumbo Sabu said, I'm a bit behind here, so I'm going back to a couple. He said, you can even own a Barrett 50 caliber if you have the land to use it, or even a live firing tank. Yeah, well, that is true. All right, I'm going to drop back down to the bottom now. Going to the shop. Random content said, I got an old cookery from Nepal my granddad bought back home. Nice. Yeah, I like the old cookeries. They're good knives. I've got an old cookery, and then I've got a modern one there that WS94 gave me as a birthday present. Go Black, here's a thing. I own a home I bought over in Eastern Europe and can easily own AK-47 there. Yeah, it's different. The different places, and the difference in the laws is amazing, really, isn't it? Bing said JBO has some nice cookies. He does, don't he? Actually, yeah, JBO. He must live in a part of the country where you can still get them from. Well, he does. He can still get them in car boots. My local car boots, I've never even seen a fucking knife in it nowadays, sadly. Andy said Jaguar crossbow, £175 all the way. Yeah, nice one. I want to get one of them. That's £175, that one, and that one up there, whichever fucking way it'd be, there, over there, is 150. That's just water for anyone else. Bob said, Marcus, I've been to England several times, and I know the truth. So many here in the States here, all the wrong info. That's it, Bob, isn't it? I see a lot of it. A lot of people don't realise what we can and can't have. Some people think we can't even have a butter knife. Leo Taylor, you right, mate? Londinium said they have a nice looking £150 compact short stock crossbow on Blaze UK right now, 55 quid. I think I've seen that one. Ghost AK Clue said, can you own a Mossberg pump action in the UK? Yeah, definitely, yeah. I can't, not without a license, but yeah, definitely, yeah. Awesome R3, right, mate? Yeah, sorry if I'm missing some comments tonight. This bit is slightly different to normal. What I might do, Silver Fox Outdoors, right, mate? Right, everyone slow down on the comments just for a little bit. And what I'll do, I'm going to do a pop-out chat and stick it in front of this. So just hold on just for a second. You can still comment, but the slower you comment, the easier it is for me. Right, pop-out chat. Right, whack this down because I don't need to see myself. Get StreamYard back up. Pop-out chat. And I can have the pop-out chat here. Right, now I won't miss any fucking comments. Right. Because I can have it longer now. Yeah, I don't need to see myself. I can always have that there. That'll do, I think. Right, where am I? Yeah, Silver Fox, Marcus, James Powell said, I think there's a law that you can buy antiques revolvers from America and bring them over to the UK, but they have to be over a certain age time period, but wouldn't risk it. I've heard that myself, James, as well, yeah. Yeah, personally, I wouldn't risk that either. You know what I mean? But yeah, that is a thing. Northampton, this is good. You're leading the chat. Take control, Mike. Yeah. See a little that. Sparrow said, I've got one of those Mankind £150 Cerberus sawn off looking crossbows, just the Jaguar knockoff of no stock. It's savage firing it. Yeah, it's literally like cut off, and they've literally cut the stock off, haven't they? Test 123 said, you seem to be good with manufacturing. Have you had a career in some kind of metal working or manufacturing? You know what, Test? I haven't. No, I've never. No, it's just from years and years of wanting things but can't get it. So, they say, what is it? What's the fucking saying? I can't remember it now. But basically wanting things, so I've then made them, basically. Necessity is the mother of invention. Is that the saying? I can't remember, but you know what I mean. But I just wanted stuff, so I wanted these things so bad, so I created ways of making them, and then it just from there, basically. All of my stuff's self-taught, basically. Right, there's loads of people on now. Daniel Doran. Right, mate? We said, dude, we need guns in the UK now. I think we do. Gary said Hungerford was an excuse to disarm the population as much as they could at the time. The UK is pretty much a totalitarian regime now. Yeah, that was the big one, wasn't it? That and what happened with Dunblane? Did that make a difference to the guns? Silver Fox said there's shops in Pudsey, West Yorkshire, that do all kinds of weapons, guns, knives, antique weapons. That's good. We ain't got enough. We ain't got a lot of things like that around here. Tess said, "Do you use super steels for your knife?" No, I'm traditional. I would never go into super steels and anything just because the price of getting them in the first place probably be harder to work with. Now I'm a traditionalist with, I think there can be a bit of I don't think there's nothing wrong with the super steels and that, but I think what happens is people become slightly steel snobbish essentially when the basic steels worked perfectly for fucking thousands of years basically, and they're still just as good now if you know how to use them, maintain them, and Awesome said we can own 1911s but need to be counterbalanced, long rod attached. Weapons I said, for fuck's sake, went to make a decaf and made a normal coffee by accident. Fuck's sake. Leo said, apologies for the long absence. Good to see you back, mate. What you been at then? The Gale said Dunblane that was the handgun ban, was it? Nice one, mate. Cheers for the info. Awesome said Dunblane caused the UK gun ban. Loads of people think it was a false flag. Jumble Salbu said Dunblane resulted in the pistol ban. Richard, super steels are overrated. The heat, treat, and tempering is more important. That's it, Rich. It's more about if you know how to use these metals, the old metals. There's nothing wrong with them. Mr. Knife Safe said, "What's the best pistol crossbow that you can mod?" These. Hopefully they're on camera. Yeah, I can see myself down there. These two. Best, cheapest pistol crossbows you can get. That's the Armex Tron. No, not Tron, sorry. That's the Armex Tomcat 2 and the Horizon Redback. Fucking showed them and didn't even tell you what it was called. The Aircraft Channel said, best UK legal self-defense weapon, in your opinion? Now, that gets complicated because you can't carry nothing as a weapon, so you can never say it's a weapon. But there's shitloads of stuff you can have as potential life-saving instruments if need be. I've got videos on them. Check my videos out. The Aircraft Channel. I've got dedicated videos on that kind of stuff. I didn't even say I'll use 1095, CS95, 1055. Get some 01 tool steel next. Like carbon steels. Most super steels are stainless. Not good for heavy abuse. Too much chromium. Yeah, and he knows his stuff, and so does Rich. Tess said, I think the reason there's less crime with the liberal gun laws is because criminals are afraid to commit crimes because they're afraid to get shot, like breaking into house. Yeah. Pete said super steels can be very hard to sharpen. Yeah, again, yeah. That one's Armex, Mr. Nice Safe. So that one's an Armex Tomcat 2. This one is a Horizon Redback. They're essentially the same crossbow. Yeah, sorry if I'm getting behind on comments. Jumper Sabu said, the irony of Southern Ireland, you can own a pistol, but machetes, where's that gone? It's disappeared. Machetes are banned. Fucking mad, isn't it? Gary said, you've seen the semi-auto crossbows? No. As in like the ones with the magazine? Where am I? Bob said, a pickaxe handle is the perfect weapon. Yeah, I got one up there. You can't see it, but you've seen mine, isn't it? It's called St. Mary's Beaver. Great name. Foxy Lady Outdoors, you right? Daniel Webster, you right, mate? You right, Dan? The girl's a black fawn walking stick with a lead-filled head. Closest thing I've got to that is this. I made this myself. it's nothing like a blackthorn, but I just wanted to make my own sort of heavy duty walking stick cane sort of thing. That is made from mango wood. Daniel's an island. How do I get a pistol again? Ask them, they might tell you. Yeah, it's slightly better now. I can see more comments if I miss them. There's a lot on tonight. Cheers for doing the links now, by the way. I appreciate it. Silver Fox said the name of the weapon shop is called Henry. I've got a Henry Crank calendar, not calendar, catalogue in my loft. Nice one. They're still about then, are they, after all these years? Yeah. Nice one, Silver Fox. Yeah, I know of Henry Crank, yeah. Ghost Jesus said, have you... Hang on. Ghost Jesus said, have I ever shit a gun? Well, I've done some pretty big... no. I have shot shotguns. For fuck's sake. I had to show that one. Mr. Nice said, would you recommend the Armex Tron? If you had a choice over the Armex Tron or this one, I would get the Tomcat 2, because the Tron I've got is definitely weaker than the Tomcat 2. By the way, everyone, at 10 o'clock, I'm going to have to leave the chat for 10 minutes. So you just have to chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to mute the microphone because I've got to do something, but I'll be back. Glowing Darts, I got back from the shop. Did I miss anything? Nah, not much. Same old stuff. The Gale said, any old Spec DX? I've got some from the early mid-2000s. So yeah, sort of old spec, not really old, still like proper cut up to bits, if you know what I mean. Yeah, mid-2000s, so they can't be sold. Little Vamp said, nice, I've got Cold Steel M48 tactical hammer cane. I ain't got a hammer cane, but I've got a war hammer there. Fuck's sake, it's a nightmare trying to work out where to point. There. Marcus said, there's that. Marcus said, Mike, have you ever shit a brick? No. Actually, I've never done it. I've seen some people do shits about that big, you know, like as big as your arm, but I've never done one like that myself. I don't hold him in for that long. Awesome said they're variations of the redback crossbow. Essentially they're pretty much all the same. They're built on the same frame and that, but the redback only does like that one and the black one. They don't do any other stock variants and that. Mr. Ginge, you right, mate? Pete said you never need a crossbow over £175. Not really, unless you're unless you're going to do hunting with it or something. You don't need one for like what we need. Daniel Dorothy, in my house in the US, I have 12 gauge Pardner pump action and an AR-15. In Ireland, I have a knife and a bad attitude. Yeah, that's it. Stug, you're right, mate. Gary said you do for big game and extended range. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, exactly. Bob said, look into some of the metal for machining, cutting tools, very exotic metals. Fuck said, how long was it? Fuck's sake. Jesus said, I can tell you shitting a brick is painful from experience. Fucking hell. Weapon Stuff said, the thing I find weird is steel snobbery and garden tools. Like, who cares what type of carbon or stainless steel is used on a wood, axe, and shovel. Yeah, I totally agree with you there. Or a fucking, Silver Fox said, I see Funky Prepper is back on YouTube. He got mentioned last time I was on. Has he been off for a while then? Mr. Jean said, do you own any guns? All depends what you mean. If you mean firearms, no. Daniel said, I have a pump action. Don't have a gun though. Fuck's sake. Oh, Bing said, I may have missed something last week, but where's Zed? No jokes for him tonight. He's not going to be on for a while. Zed, not Z, if anyone wondered, won't be on for a while. I don't know how long for, but he's all right. There's nothing wrong with him. He just, he messaged me to say he's not going to be on for a bit, but there's nothing wrong with him. You know, I know the backstory, but he don't want me to say, really. Do you know what I mean? But he's fine. He just ain't going to be able to get on for a bit. I'll tell him you asked. Little Vamp was laughing at the. Oh, no, she wasn't laughing. It says steel snobbery on garden tools. Pete said an axe can be made of anything. Yeah, exactly. Once I said, yeah, I had loads of weird comments on videos regarding machetes. Mr. Jing said, I mean air rifles. Yeah, I've got air rifles. I've probably got about 8 air rifles. If you look down there, you can see the cases for the top of them there. Yeah, I've got BSA Lightning, Webley, Stingray Deluxe, BSA Meteor, no, Mercury, BSA Mercury, yeah, and about 3 or 4 others. A ASI Paratrooper, which is from the 70s. I've got a fucking Slavia gun that's from the 60s. I've got loads of air pistols. If you look behind me, most of them, quite a few of my pistols are air pistols. Lone Darts are thinking about maybe buying an MP5, but the paperwork is a nightmare. I can buy a semi-auto one over the country. Nice, that'd be good. You have to do some videos on them. Weapons I've said, but have you ever bricked a shit? Fuck's sake. Now said, tell him I'm thinking of him and say hello. Nice one, Ella, will do. I will do. Cheers for doing some of the links, the thingies, the Nightbot things down. Things are funny how you haven't always got to talk to everyone on here, but reading Zed's jokes are a classic on streams, like. Yeah, it's funny about them, isn't it? Strange about them. No, Iron Man don't get on my streams a lot, I noticed lately. He comes on for a little bit, says, like, unless he just watches. The thing is, it's Friday night, he's probably getting pissed. Slingshot said, have you looked at roofing acts? I'm like, yes, I have. I told you that about 20 times. Yeah, I'll Slingshot, look at this, just for you. I'll show that comment. He said, have you looked at roofing axes? I'm like, yes, I'll get one soon. Just got to wait until I get some money. I've only got about 10 in your money. I've got about $10 to my name. That's it. James Powell said, can you show air rifles? It's a bit risky, James. The problem is, if I show it, YouTube may think it's a firearm, shut my live stream down, give me a thank you, Silver Fox Outdoors, give me a warning, and I maybe not be at a live stream for 6 weeks. Thank you, Silver Fox. He said it's 10 p.m. Right. You're not going to have to just wait for a minute because I've got something important to do. Let me put a banner up. I'm literally just going to have to turn the mic off and come back in a minute. So talk amongst yourselves for a bit. Right, I'm going to mute my microphone. I'm going to try and talk and then let me know if it works. So I'll go like that. If you can't hear me, say yes or something. I don't know. I'm back. And now I've got to find this fucking comment to go and fucking shut it down. This one that I've shown. I've got to scroll all the way to find it now. To unhide it. To hide it, sorry. Right, let me know if you can hear me. Make me laugh. Right. Well, at least you wasn't, you know, talking without me. I appreciate that. All right. Good to be back. Yep. Elvis is back in the building. Right, let's take that banner off. Put that one on. I can change the colour of them as well if I wanted to. Comments. Right, I pressed the wrong fucking thing. Right, back. Right. I won't scroll back off. Gary said, I'm so pissed off that I got the flu after all the effort I put into wearing rubber gloves and disinfecting. Fuck's sake. Right, glad you can hear me. Yeah, I just had something I had to do. Pitbull said, damn, I wish I could shit as quick as him. No, it was not that. No, I was not going to shit a brick. Little Vamp said they were proper slagging you off and deleted it all. That wouldn't surprise me. No, I hadn't. Ping said hand sanitizer. I knew it. No, I just thought I'd used it anyway. I did have a slash, but that's not why I went. Nutcases. Right, where am I? Mr. Dean said, what weapons do you collect? Anything. All of that stuff, right? See, I'll show you quickly, right? So these things here, the what is there is actually there. It's just I cover it up for live streams so that they don't get, because they might get funny about it. Base vibes. He said, how do you cut sword blades down? Angle grinder. Just keep it cool, basically. It all depends what you're using them for. You know, a little bit of overheating is not going to fuck it up if you're cutting fucking milk bottles or you know, depends what you're doing with it really. Boo says Suffolk had those chrome-plated asps, didn't they? Made you mention that, Riggs? I think I'm missing something. Mr. Jin said, lol, that confused me. Yeah. Where's that one gone? Oh, Little Vamp said, do you make your own bodkin tip? Yes. I'll tell you what I do. I don't know if I've got any, I'll show you. And they work good, actually. They do make a hell of a difference. If I've got one, I'll show you. No, I ain't got none bloody on at the minute. Let me see. No. What I do, I put them on a little belt grinder, and I've turned it into a square, you know, like a pyramid kind of shape, you know, bodkin, and that does penetrate a lot better than standard field tips. Yeah, massively better. Silver Fox said, so you cannot show any kind of gun on a live stream. I'm not allowed to handle it, but because I don't trust YouTube, and I've had like warnings before for no reason. I don't trust YouTube, so I'm not going to even show any guns. Technically, it's supposed to be not supposed to be able to show, you're not supposed to handle firearms. But how would they know if I was holding one of those pistols it wasn't a firearm, you see? Your Vamp said I grind a steel field tip into a bodkin 5 sides. That's it. I just do 4 sides. I've never done 5. That's a good idea. I have to do that. But yeah, they work really well, don't they? And they penetrate much better than standard field tips. Because field tips are meant to sort of stop, aren't they? The nature of the shape, it's designed to stop in a target. And because they go like that, they're not good penetrators. Mr. Jean said, got any airsoft guns? Yes, I have. So, right, the Spaz 12, the M4, and some of these, and one of the pistols is a airsoft. Dan said, just a thought. Could you screw anything onto the dagger the thread on the bottom to make it a spear. Definitely you could. Originally, that's what this was. This was a baton that had a blade in it, and you could take the top off and screw it on like a spear. But that thing became illegal, so I had to turn it into this, basically. Now this is legal. But yeah, you could thread. The thing is, I used the handle to make the fucking warhammer. There. Otherwise, I would have fucking used it. I didn't think at the time. Don't matter though. Londinium said not on Instagram. Don't use Insta. I've never set up Instagram either. Not too many other fucking things to do anyway. Who mentioned that then? I can barely keep up with YouTube comments. I'll stick to YouTube. Silver Fox said, just to have some airsoft weapons, so we'll not be allowed to show them. Not on a live stream. Any normal video you can. You can show anything on a normal thing, but technically you're not allowed to show, you're not allowed to hold a firearm on a live stream. But you can have it in the background. It's just I don't trust YouTube and I don't want them shutting down my ability to live stream. Pete said, have you watched The Pale Rider? I'm going to risk something here. I may have a shitload of DVDs fall on my head here. There you go. Yes, I have. If that's the one you mean. Fucking moustache is itching my face slightly. Not itching, you know. Scratching my face. Make my face itch. Where am I? I'll do the same with Pinterest. Yeah, I'm not on any of them. Pete said, nice. I bet you like the pickaxe handle film. Is there a pickaxe? I can't bloody remember now. It's been ages since I watched it. Is there a pickaxe bit in that? I cannot bloody remember. Londinium said, I'm about to start making blades with Japanese Hamon lines. Next month. Just waiting for the weather to get better. Nice. You know what, Pete? I can't bloody remember it in it now. Outdoor Sports, if someone on eBay sells a pack of 5 turbine tips for rifle crossbows, I've tested a few and they make a cool entry hole. They don't perform as they should at tiny range though. I'll have to look into them. I think I know what you mean though. Glow in the Dark said, any chance you could give a shout out to Liam, as I've struggled getting the internet here. And I haven't been on his stream for ages. Nothing personal, just internet is a pain over here. He's on Glow in the Dark. Glow in the Dark, Liam. He's on. Liam, Glow in the Dark's on, if that's what you meant. I was supposed to mention someone. Oh no, I've mentioned it, haven't I? It's all right. I was going to say I've mentioned the bloody fundraiser someone was doing, but it'd help if they was on. Pitbull said we'll definitely be around to watch. I've never seen it done by hand before. Pete said, yeah, he has a 1 versus 4 fight with pickaxe handles. Oh, that's for some reason. I'm like that though, Pete. I've probably watched that at least 3 or 4 times. I can only remember. Is that the one? Yeah, the only bit I can remember that is Gene Hackman. Is it Gene Hackman shooting the fucking gold? Aircraft channel said test. Cold War said, how many gas marks do I own, Mike? I've got about 6, I think. The main one I use is a Spaziani TR 2002. Wear that every time I'm in the shed. And then I've got a M61 V2, is it? I can never bloody remember. Yeah. Feel free to click on Peter's link there. He's selling the knife. Daniel said, what's the next homemade weapon? I'm not sure. Right, I'm just going to answer this. Hello? Yeah, I have. Right, bye. Oh, that's a funny phone call. Isn't that weird? The only thing I say, don't say hello. Yes, I have. And right, where am I? Next time a weapon, it's probably going to be a knife because I've got bloody loads of them ready to go. Landim said, yeah, I bought a traditionally forged katana last month for a nice ham on. Looking at it close up made me really want to make them. I'm halfway through forging my own katana. I have videos making it. Gary Black said, in World War II, the Americans used to practice how to deflect a Japanese sword stroke with a rifle until they discovered a katana could slice through it. The aircraft channel said, sorry, Mike, chat wasn't working. Oh, right, no, that's all good. That's all good, mate. Bing said, film club happening soon. Hopefully, I don't know. It's the thing with the film club, that's quite an involved video. But I do want to do it, and I was actually thinking about it yesterday. Richard said, you still got the CX to finish, Mike? Yeah, definitely, that's coming up. Sax, I can't bloody remember now. But yeah. I said the bog, yeah, the bog down. I also called him like that was done. All I've got to say is yes, it's done. End of. Don't think nothing else. Cold War said the bandits from Stalker called him. Nell said your dagger turned out good, Mike. I'm very happy with it now, I tell you. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it turned out that wasn't what I was planning. The weirdest thing ever with this, right? I was only going in my shed to look for a piece of aluminium. And I ended up just making that instead. And I only spur of the moment did that handle. I was going to do something completely different. And then I looked in the drawer and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. That's going to be the handle then. Thank you, Little Vamp. And thank you, Fox Lady Outdoors. Glad you like it. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'll tell you what do you think of the thumbnail for the video as well? I did that myself as well, obviously, but yeah. I thought the new thumbnail I did for it was quite good. If you can guess, all right, if you go and have a look at the thumbnail for that video, try and guess how I took that picture. What this is on. Londinium said, Mike, there's a clean way to make a heat treating forge for under 80 quid. You just get 2 fire bricks, hollow them out, and stick a plumber's blowtorch inside. Works great for heating treating knives. Oh, thank you, Londinium. I'll have to try that one day. I'll never get round to it, but I will one day. The aircraft sounds a nice thumbnail. Thank you. Joe Fox said, can't move. Got pussy in my hand. Cold War said, wait, isn't that red wall real? The picture that you can see, that stuff is actually behind it. Daniel, you little fucker, you got it straight away. Yes, it's on a TV. Yeah, put it on a TV, flat TV, laid it down. Yeah, good. You're very clever, Daniel. Yeah, I shouldn't have said you wouldn't be able to guess. Richard said the thumbnail looked really professional. Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, a lot of my thumbnails are shit. So I thought I'll try a bit of effort with that. So I looked up a video how to take pictures of things, how to take pictures of things better, basically. And he was on about doing it on a black reflective screen. So yeah, I laid the fucking TV down, old TV, put it on that, turned my lights off so it only had the outdoor light, and then used like a lamp to reflect the light on. It came out all right in the end, I thought. Pete said was going to say a DVD case, but too big. Yeah. London said I thought that as well, Mike. The thumbnail really stood out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. And you, Liam, he said, yeah, looked really good now. Going back and look. Yeah, the original one was just it laid on a sheet, but they're never good enough. It's just I don't have the motivation half the time to do them like properly. Do you know what I mean? But every now and then, if I do a video that I think is good and it's not getting many views, I'll go back and do a better thumbnail. Yeah, that was laid on top of a telly. Yeah, and I put the camera on a tripod and held a lamp sort of to the side. Tim, right, mate? Good to see you on. Yeah, look at this, Tim. Evening all. Machine Pistol 38 said, do you vape, Mike? No, I don't. I've never vaped. I used to smoke years ago. Probably from the age of about 12 to 24, something like that. Yeah, and I gave up. Tim said, cool. Yeah, using the StreamYard thing. If you use the free version, you have the little icon in the corner, but I don't mind that. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? There's a couple of others, like that banner down the bottom. If anyone would ever like to support me, though, because what that doesn't say, what this banner doesn't say is he's on, right? My whole channel has been demonetized, right? So yeah, if you want to support me, right? X-Ray Zulu is on. Right, now I'm going to show this thing. Right, I've been waiting for you to come on, mate. Right, X-Ray Zulu is doing it's a GoFundMe, isn't it, for Help the Heroes? It's a raffle. Right, I'm going to quickly go and get the link to it. I've got to try and bloody remember how to get there now. So I haven't shared it yet. Hang on. Please say I bookmarks it. No, right. What was it on? Just Giving, was it? Or was it GoFundMe? Just Giving. Right. Search. Right, I've got it, mate. Right, is this yours? Right, this is X-Ray Zulu's fundraiser. Right, I will do a proper thing for you, X-Ray, as well. Is that it? That's the one, isn't it? But yeah, I'll do like a thing on my YouTube channel. Not YouTube, I'm on YouTube. I'll do a thing on my Facebook page, and I'll do something on my community tab as well. X-Ray. That's the one, isn't it? He said, there you go. Yeah. Raffle for Help the Heroes. Minimum £1 entry. Yeah, good on you, mate. I'll share this more than this. This is probably the most simple way for me to do it. But yeah. You know, I'd always sort you out, mate. You know, that's a good cause as well, isn't it? So but yeah, there he is. Extra Zulu is in the house now. Finally, been waiting for you to come on. Yeah. What did Cold War say then? Have you seen the Victorian smoke hood for firemen? I don't think I have. Yeah, go on to his go on to X-Ray Zulu's Just Giving thing there, and you know, sort him out. Machine Pistol said Victorian era was pretty cool. I do like the Victorian era. There's very interesting. If we ever went back to sort of proper shit hit the fan, I think that's how we'd have to live. Yeah, I've got it. That's the one then. Yeah, Mad Dogs. Yeah, got it, mate. That is the one. Yeah. X-Ray. Yeah, I just saw his logo. Yeah, I'll do you a proper shout out thing. Pitbull said, what beer you drinking? That is just water in there. I like to drink out of a glass bottle. It's less, you're not drinking out of shitty plastic. Weapons officer, yeah. Smoke hoods are very weird. Send us a picture of one, Liam, and I'll have a look later. I've never seen them. X-Ray Zulu says, spot on, Mike. Just give in, then search X-Ray Zulu. Yeah. Yeah, I shared the link. Have I still got the link on here? Here it is again. Click that link. Gary said for sure we would be the most part 200 years back. That's it. It would be, wouldn't it, Gary? I love the Victorian era and the pre-Victorian, 1600s to 1800s. I quite often, I've watched all of the episodes of Victorian Farm, and that's how we'd have to live. You have to go back to them days. Glowing Dark said, pretty sure everyone will happily step back and support Help for Heroes. Good on you, mate. That's it, isn't it? Glowing Dark. I'll do a proper video, or I'll definitely do a Facebook post. I'm just going to leave, because I've only just done one for Pete. So I'm going to leave Pete's on for a couple of days. Then I'll do your one X-Ray. And then same with the community tab. James Barr said, I'll get a bucket of shit ready to be thrown out the window. Fuck's sake. X-Ray said, the prizes so far, one off. First kit from Andy Mad Dog. Oh, nice. And only Haynes have donated. Expecting parcel Monday. Ah, fucking good of them, isn't it? So worth it at least for £1. Yeah, that sounds bloody brilliant. I'll keep whacking the link on for you, mate. Here it is. Click that link. Get on there. Lillian said, I just like the age of sail in general. I'd love to set sail on a huge pirate ship, go on adventures, never have to work again. Yeah, half of us would be pirates or blacksmiths, wouldn't we? Or in some fucking prison. Fucking highwaymen or some shit, don't we? Gary Blackson, anyone read the Going Home series by A American? You know what, Gary? I've never heard of that one. You know what? That's weird. This fucking the comments actually show up first on StreamYard rather than on the pop-out chat. Actually, Zulu should WeaponCollector. Any entry for £1 and over gets one shot. So if you got £3, you get 3 numbers. Also, if you put a tenner in, you'd get 10. Nice one, mate. I'll have to look into that, Gary. I didn't even say I'd be thrown overboard for trying to start a forge in a boat. Yeah, risk burning down, fuck's sake. Smile Time Weekly. Thank you. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. Bit of StreamYard. Very good. First time. Yeah, it's first time I've used it. I'm going to use it eventually to stream with Weapons and Stuff 93 so we can do joint ones. I've not done that yet. We'll probably do a tester soon. Silver Fox says, did anyone catch Jonah's first live stream? I missed it. I saw he did it though, and his first live stream, he had like 125 viewers on, I think, at one point or something. He had a lot, maybe it was 50 or something, but it was a lot for like a first time and having like 1,000 subs. He did really well actually. Yeah, it's good seeing that. Oh, 80 viewers was it? I saw he had quite a lot on there, Bing. Considering that was good for him. But no, I didn't get to watch it. X-Ray said, Mike, I'll order some of Malcolm's books as part of the price. That'd be brilliant. Yeah. I bet people like that. You have to ask him. He might be able to sort you some out. I don't know though, because they're print to order, aren't they? Yeah, he done another one as well, didn't he, Bing? Yeah. Smile Time Weekly said, welcome. If you want any help and advice on how to use StreamYard, I can help you with it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind. Where am I? Pitbull said lots of. It's weird if you think about it. Everywhere in the world is discovered, and you know it'd be better just to have an expansive, massive land to head into. Yeah, Jonah is a good laugh. Ring said, count how many times he says the C, but oh, what Jonah? Yeah. Slingshot said you should see my smash it, Foxy. Cold War said, do you like that England leave the EU? I didn't vote, but if I had voted, I would have voted leave. Yeah, put it that way. The Scene Pistol said they just keep shooting up. Where did that go? Fucking gone. Ever seen the rare Swedish camouflage from the 70s? Very unique mix of dots and weird mix of Swedish M90 camo. Possibly not, unless Liam's shown it me. He does quite often show me some strange camos and masks. But John Page, right, mate? He said, You all set sail on a pirate ship, and there was only Marmite and bread, and when it would drop out, I'd be fucked because I'd probably be crippled from gout if I was only eating Marmite. So I might have to. Little Vamp said, opinion please, Mike. Do you think I could replace a 6-inch stock 4.5mm barrel for a 16-inch 6mm carbine barrel with moderator? Then use a 128 round airsoft magazine but 6mm steel BBs. I'll be honest with you, I ain't really got a clue there. Not without looking at something and seeing, you know what I mean? Can't really help you there, Little Vamp, sorry. If I could see it, you know what I mean? Possibly, it depends on the sort of power. Daniel said, "Yeah, did you find a way to coast it?" Yeah, this will be it. You can do this on here. On here, you can have up to I think you can have like 6 people on here. Peter shared his link for his knife again. X-Ray said, if he could sign them, that'd be fantastic. I'll pay for them, Mike. Covering cost print. I'll talk to him about it then, X-Ray, and see what we can do. Gary said, put this into Amazon, get audio version. All right, I'll look into that. Comment that on one of my normal videos, and then it'll be there for me to see again. Silver Fox said, anyone here got the coronavirus? I think we all have, mate. And Liam said, I vote for no Marmite. Same here, I'm with you, mate. As I said, I'd be crippled if we was fucking eating Marmite. Just Marmite. I like Marmite, but I can't eat it because it don't agree with my body. Don't agree with my kidneys or liver or whatever the fuck it is. Pitbull said, you got a bad chest as well? Nah, I'm all right, really. Nothing wrong with me. But yeah, Gary, yeah, if you just comment that on any of my videos, I'll see it then, and I can go, oh yeah, I'll go check that. On here, it just sort of disappears into the ether, you know what I mean? Little Vamps are pretty certain it can be done. Parts are pricey though. Can you imagine a 20 dual 6mm full auto mini Uzi? Yeah, that'd be fucking, yeah, it'd be amazing. Yeah, there's certain foods I don't eat anymore. Cold War said, do you live close to weapons and stuff? About, what is it, Liam? About half an hour drive down the motorway. So not that far. Not that close, but not that far. In terms of America, right next door. In terms of England, reasonably far away, but not that far. Silver Fox said, question, how many subscribers do you on your channel before you can do live stream? 1,000. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 subscribers you need before you can live stream nowadays. Yeah. 1,000. They're a bit shit with that kind of stuff now, fucking restricting you to no monetization unless you got a certain amount of fucking Yeah, 40 minute drive. Dear Mr. Me. You bought it, have you, little vamp? Nice one. You're waiting around, is there? Silver Fox said, bloody hell. That's what I thought. It's a shame, isn't it? It's a shame. James Barr said, you up north or south? I'm southern, yeah. We're both southern. Buckinghamshire and Oxfordshire, so, you know. Caught up with the chat now. Fucking struggling earlier. Yeah, I don't mind this. It's quite good. StreamYard works all right, doesn't it? And yeah, all I would have to do, Liam, this is browser based as well. So all I would do is do an invite thing. You don't need to download anything. I think you don't even need to sign in to join. That you join in as my guest. Like if you made an account, it'd be better probably. I'm pretty sure you can just invite anyone who's got a webcam, basically. So you could literally have anyone on here. Daniel said, I smashed it today, managed to get home without hitting any traffic. Nice one. Yeah, it's browser based, yeah. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I can invite you right now without having to do it. It was the alternative to Hangouts, basically. You know how easy the Hangouts was to do? It's an alternative to that, really, because I think they was like gutted when the Hangout stopped. And this has filled in the void for it. X-Ray Zulu said on the news, it said they're banning coal and wood domestic fires. I saw that today. I was talking to my dad about it. I thought that's a fucking ridiculous thing to do. Bing, see you later, mate. Machine Pistol said, Mike, do you like cars? Also, what kind of car do you own? I don't own a car. I've never been into cars, you know. Never really been into them. Liam said, that's interesting. We'll look into it during the week. It's a good thing. And you can join in with multi-cameras, not you know, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, we used to do on Hangouts. No, not like that. It's side by side, not that weird walkie-talkie kind of thing. Gary said, I think you are dangerous enough, little vamp. Just a feeling. Little vamp said, do you own any rifle slingshot? No, not yet, but I'm going to make one. And I'm going to show you. I've got, I can't get it. I've got a slingshot rifle trigger. Yeah, ready to go. There's a comment I was going to read and I've missed it. Pitbull said, got to go, feed the dogs. It was nice being part of the live stream. Good night, mate. Good having you on. Cold War said, are you scared of looters coming to your house if there's a disaster? No. No. You know, I wouldn't want that to happen, but yeah, I think I could sort that out. Joe Toff, right, mate? He said, you think they will come for your weapons one day? They might do. I keep everything I own totally legal because I get visits raided by the police about every 4 or 5 years, 5 or 6 years, something like that. Last time I got raided was November 2017, so not long ago. But they can't ever touch anything because everything I own is legal. You know, I don't fuck about, because if you do, nowadays, one illegal thing could probably have the whole lot took away for crime prevention. So you've got to, for me, because I get these regular visits for no reason. They always find a warrant though. They always have a warrant, but you know, it's a fucking made up fucking warrant. It's obviously enough that they can get one from a fucking judge or whatever, however it is. But yeah, I don't know anyway. Yeah, they might. If you mean will the government take all our guns away, weapons away? Yeah, it probably will one day. Right, where am I? Lewis, right, mate? Good to see you on, Lewis. It's a banning coal, so we all line in for electric company pocket. Yeah, so we all line the electric company's pocket. Fucking insane, isn't it? Lewis said, if I ever catch wind of anyone coming for my stuff, and I'm painting the lot bright luminous pink, so they can't do their publicity shots with it. Yeah, good idea. X-Ray said, Mike, thinking about Malcolm's book, I'll contact you, I'll order the books and make delivery addressed to Malcolm yourself. That's good. Yeah, that'd be all right. Yeah, I'm sure Malcolm would be all right with that. definitely, yeah. I think that'd be the way to go. You get them. I think that'd be the easiest thing to do. Send them to Mark. He'll sign them, send you them back. He'd be up for that, definitely, actually. And I might be able to chuck a couple of things in as well if I've got something to send your way as well. Glow in the Dark said, "What goes in? What goes in stinks of piss." An OAP doing the hokey cokey. Fuck's sake! And a 98-year-old grandmother told me that joke. Fuck's sake! Don't often as laws might change, going the way things are. Oh yeah, they're always changing. You just gotta, when they change it, fucking get rid of that bit. So that's why it's important to have a community group rather than trying to survive alone. Yeah, up to maximum 90 people. Jameson, have you thought about making a barbed wire baseball bat? No, I'd be up for a barbed wire baseball bat. I've got a baseball bat there. I've got one under there. I've never bothered yet, but no, definitely, yeah, I like all stuff like that. Gene Pistol says, "What's your opinion on the Ukrainian war?" Don't really know anything about it, in all honesty, mate. Exo Zulu said, "Be back shortly. Just going to set a few completely unnecessary wood fires before they stop us." What next? Farting on a bus? Yeah, fuck's sake. Mad, isn't it? Mad. John Page said, "I saw the ban on types of coal and wet wood. What happens if you buy wood and don't store it properly in it rains?" It's totally insane. Fucking insane bollocks. Exo Zulu said, "I will contact you for mail." You'd probably have to send it to Malk. So if you message Malcolm any way you want, and I need to sort you out his address, X-ray. Yeah, if you comment or, you know what I mean, comment, Facebook, or email me. My email is in the description of this video. The bit that says about donations, there's an email there that says weaponcollector1@aol.co.uk there. And then I could give you. Doom said, "Does the law only count for indoors? Can I still run a forge out in the garden?" Well, that's what I thought, Londinium, today. I'm not sure. I think it is indoors. I'm pretty sure it's indoors, like wood burning stoves. Pizza. I still need to add bolts to my small cold steel bat. Cold War said, "I've heard that there was a Russian gas mask on the Estonian ship that stank in 1994 in the Baltic Seas." Couldn't help you there, mate. And Liam said, "Ah, that's okay. I don't care now." Fucking I did think that though. When I watched Richard's video earlier, I thought, "Oh, that's not going to stop him doing it, is it?" Yeah, London, I'll show that one for you. What goes in and out and smells of piss? An OAP doing the hokey cokey. That's so. Because I think you messed the writing up last time, and I messed up reading it. Mark said he's always fancied a wood burner. Little Vamp said, "Sorry, Mike, but I needed to explain." That's all right. If I missed something there. Oh, sorry, I've missed your comment there. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, that's all right, Little Vamp. I missed that. It's just when people are commenting to people, if you're talking to someone else, I'll just let you have a chat, if you know what I mean. Oh, sorry, that's terrible. Yeah, Little Vamp. Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah. No, you're that. Yeah. Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeah, sorry, I missed that because I saw that at Gary. I just glossed over it. Yeah. No, but that was fine. You know, if you want to talk about that sunset, fine. You know what I mean? No, the only reason I didn't read that at, so I didn't actually see it. When I see an at someone, I just I don't read them. No, it's fine. No, it's all right. Little Vamp. Nah, you're perfectly. I never thought that anyway. Don't Start Patriot, Mike. We should do a film club. 1995 Outbreak. I might have to do that. Yeah, I've skipped the one I was gonna do. But yeah. Well, Little Vamp, you know, you're always welcome here, and we wouldn't think any different of you, you know, in any circumstances. Do you know what I mean? It's good to have you here. But yeah, no, I sorry I didn't see that. And Liam said he's about to do some good forging videos, making sauce. Yeah, Rich, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here, little Vamp. Yeah. We all are. Iron Man, I'm just seeing someone say, oh yeah, Iron Man's on. You right, mate? Right, might miss a couple of comments here because I'm a little bit behind. Little Vamp said, thanks. Sorry to take so deep. Just didn't want you guys thinking I'm a psychic. No, I don't think anyone thought that. Lone Star Patriot, you right, mate? Sorry, I've missed your or was that your first one? I saw you come on. Oh no, you said about the fucking film club, didn't you? Yeah. Fuck's sake. Iron Man Spartan, you're right, mate. I didn't know if I said hello or not. He said, why are watches called watches? I mean, people look at them for a second, not watching. I've always thought that. Weird name, isn't it? Gary said he wasn't serious, he was amused by your interest in stuff. I know, I always like yeah, it's good to see, women interested in weapons and that. Right, where am I? And Liam said, little Vamp, where do you live? I have 3 family members who are managers in social services here in London. I'll get them to help you if you need professional help with safeguarding. And good on you, London. You're a good bloke there. John said, I'm just ADHD as fuck. Trust me, Vamp. I'm a train wreck and I'm welcome here. As long as you don't mean ill, you'll be welcome. That's it, John, isn't it? Yeah, John knows, yeah. I accept everyone. As long as they're good, decent people, do you know what I mean? Nice one, X-Ray. Right, where am I? Sorry, I'm just because there's some that I don't need to read. There you go. I will just put this one on just so you all see it there. There you go. Right, where am I? Liam said play War Thunder. All right, let's get rid of that banner for a bit. See a bit more of me now. Thanks, a little Vamp now, get what's coming. Yeah, hopefully. You hope so, don't you? Little Vamp in my house is full of weapons. I'm safe. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, Karma Peach, that's it. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with being prepared and aware and but yeah, hopefully these chats are sort of cathartic and make feel people better. We can chat about anything you want. You all know that as well. Lone Star Patriot, to me, you and Liam still need to do a joint COVID stream. Right, he's going to look into StreamYard next week. That's partly why the only reason I've done StreamYard really is to get on with Liam, because I could do my normal streams anyway. I just wanted to test it tonight, see what it was like. Yeah, it's good. John said the Vamp, Liam has some good knife fighting videos. If you're in the UK, get those a watch. Daniel said, do you think your videos would be used against you if you had to use any of your weapons for self-defense? Possibly, yeah. If my channel suddenly disappears, you'll know why. Fuck's sake. Because they won't be. But yeah, I think they would. I know someone who got done for something and they deliberately tried to use his videos against him, even to the point of playing them without no sound, so they look worse. Because if the sound was on, you would know it wasn't what it looked like. The Aircraft Channel said, I used Farb Gel in a fence a few weeks ago. What's that gone? Gets a drunk attacking me. Oh, nice one. That's good to know that, Mark said Mark should come on more. I would definitely get him on as well, Marcus. I don't think he's interested in live streaming, At the minute. Star said, shit, they'll probably use mine here in the States too. That's it. Machine Pistol said, would you like to own a pet monkey? You can teach him self-defense. Don't know. I like pets, but I find they're a lot of fucking hassle. If I could train the monkey to feed itself, go to the toilet, clean itself, clean up after it, and maybe clean up after me. Yeah, perfect. Liam said, when I finish the wood burning on the BSA, I'll send you a link, Mike. Nice one. I forgot about that. Yeah. Little vamp. John said the vamp. Yeah, Bowie is a good option. Yeah. John loves his old Bowies. So do I, to be honest. There's my one. You see how big that is. Cold War said, is there a gas mask for monkeys? What do you think? Who knows? Probably not. Fuck knows. Gary said, one thing having weapons, we have to be prepared to use them, train, repeat 1,000 times, it becomes automatic. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, there's a lot of things with it, ain't there? It's knowing how to use it and being prepared to use it, you know. But yeah. But I think sometimes, the thing that people forget is a lot of the times, if you're totally untrained with a weapon, the majority of the time, I don't want to go into too much detail with this in case it sounds like I'm, encouraging. But if you're untrained with a weapon, most of the time you'd be coming up against someone who's totally untrained in a weapon and defending themselves against one as well. You know what I mean? Very rarely would an untrained person with a knife come up against someone who could whip it straight out their hand and, kill him in a second, because there ain't that many about, really. Unless you go to one of the people in these streams. But you know what I mean, though? If you look at most like knife fights that happen in London, it's just literally two people sort of, stabbing. There's no skill in it. You know what I mean? They're as bad as each other, sort of thing. But yeah, it does help to, if you ever think you're going to use this thing, it does help to know. John said, need to slim the clip and bring up the grind. Then it'll be scary, mate. Gary Black said, know where your nearest weapon is to you in the house. Duct tape blades to furniture, like under the table. Fit good locks. Yeah, that's a good tip, yeah. Little Vamp said, I train every day to improve muscle memory. I accidentally smashed my conservatory bits. I forgot you said about that, didn't you? Silver Fox said, I was well versed in using a weapon to defend myself. John said, I'm not a master of Bowie, but you've seen me cut the soda bottles, shampoo bottles, and cans, haven't you? Oh, I have, yeah. John's good. Definitely a good knife slasher. Craig Foreman, right, mate? Said, any advice on EDC carrying the UK for self-defense legally? The amount of knife crime is very worrying. Right, Craig, sorry, I said Gary then. Craig, sorry. If you look on my videos, go to my channel and put in the word self-defense, and there should be, or legal self-defense items, and you'll see all of my videos, and that'll give you tips on general items that you could carry that could potentially save your life. You can't, the most important thing of anything, you cannot carry anything for self-defense. As soon as you carry anything for self-defense, even if you fucking said your phone was for self-defense, technically that means you're carrying that as a weapon. It ain't. But you know what I mean? If you carry anything, say it's for self-defense, you're then carrying it to deliberately hurt someone. So you cannot ever say anything for self-defense. So yeah, but there are items that you can carry that could potentially save your life if you need it. Watch my videos. Foxy Lady says, just like your Facebook. Oh, nice one, Foxy. Yeah. Little Vamp says, except for the tactical walking cane. That's it. Here's mine. Craig said, thank you, Mike. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, that should help. Liam said, sorry, I didn't hear the last one. So, what is the Winchester type rifle you got? Is it BB? You bloody fan in the ass, Liam. It's a fucking, it's a replica. Right, where am I? Outdoors. So if anyone's looking for a crossbow videos, the reason I put long warning lists on them is to try and future-proof and deflect blame. Also to tell actual psychos to get the fuck. Yeah, that's it. I don't blame you, mate. I used to put warnings on here. Beach said, reminds me, I'm going to get those massive arrowheads. John said, sword mini peasant, like a razor's edge. And Dilliam said a pot of chili powder is good for seasoning your food. Yeah, I like it. Yes. And he even said it in the exact right way as well. Exactly. That's it, isn't it? Very good for seasoning your food. Rita said, knowing the limits of a weapon is important as well. Example, a little 3-inch blade isn't going to statistically block someone swinging a baseball bat. Yeah, exactly. Joe said, most doors have small screws. You want extra long ones that are quality metal. Makes the door harder to smash into. Very good advice there, Gary. Yeah, we're getting some good stuff going on here now. Liam said sorry. X-Ray said, was gone for a bit. Patreon just joined. Is it meant to be in dollars? I think so. I've never really understood why it's all in dollars, X-Ray. But thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I've never understood why they do it in dollars, but yeah, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Because yeah, I don't get no completely demonetized. So all of that really helps me. Thank you. James Powell said, if you're caught wearing a Kevlar vest, no, Kevlar vest perfectly fine. You might get you know, they might wonder why you're wearing it, but no, they can't say nothing bad for Kevlar vest. Tim said, maybe you could swap self-defense for self-preservation. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Little Vamp said, already had 2 Zap games confiscated by customs, but got a full refund. Well, that's all right, got your money. Fuck's sake. Freddie Tomlinson, you right, mate? Cold War said, would you ever dive on a shipwreck, mate? Probably not, because I can't swim. And I got a perforated eardrum. So, possibly not. Probably not. Machine Pistol said, what do you think about paranormal events, such as ghosts, unexplained things? To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever seen or experienced anything like that. I believe, right? I don't really know. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. But when someone else says they have, I believe that they think they have. You know what I mean? Whether it is or not, I don't know. And Dilliam said you can buy used stab and bulletproof vest on eBay around 50 quid. Funny thing is, I was linking to some of my videos earlier. Londinium. Yep. And exactly that, about 59 quid. And Liam said when he lived in Harlesden, northwest London, he wore a bulletproof vest almost every day. Yeah, I can blame you, mate. Gary said you need a 4-inch blade to penetrate the average person's heart. 7 inches better. And Dilliam said I used to get people touching it in KFC. John said to Gary, I used to be a contractor for apartment repairs. I would always carry 3-inch deck screws running. Little Vamp said to Gary, as soon as he is arrested, the house is going up for sale, mate. I missed something there. It doesn't matter, though. Lone Star Patriot said to me, with regards to the ghost comment, come out to Texas and I could take you to a few places that would make your skin crawl, brother. If I'm ever over there, I'll let you know. But yeah, I do believe people, people do believe they've seen ghosts, and if they say they have, I'll believe them. But I haven't seen anything in Slice. I've thought I've seen a shadow run out of my front room at me, enough to make me go, oh, like that. But to me, I just thought I was seeing things, and it was probably my brain playing tricks on me from drinking and taking too much drugs when I was younger. Had I hadn't done those things, maybe I would have thought differently. Little Vamp, you moving back to the Highlands, are you? That'd be good. There's quite a few Scottish people on here. Lewis said, careful with armour from eBay. What's the video of a supposed rifle rated plate shattering into pieces when shot with a 2.2? Yeah, that's the only. I'll tell you the stuff I don't trust, Lewis. A lot of the sort of new shit, basically. I think you're better off going for the fucking surplus stuff, army surplus and police surplus. A lot of that new Chinese stuff, whatever it is, it's not what they say it is it? Good tip there, Lewis, by the way. Tactical pipes, I was thinking of getting one of those £12 vests and adding polycarbonate plates. Total 20 quid. Yeah, that'd be worth it for that kind of Machine Pistol said, do you know that Indian small children work with asbestos products? No, I didn't. They don't surprise me. And said, I saw a dog run downstairs. Not sure if I was dreaming or not. That's a strange one. Cold War said, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to anything, mate. I tend to like 80s, 90s music the most. But I listen to anything right up until modern day, music that came out a week ago to, anything really. And Dinian said you can buy soft armor that is, level 2 ex-police gear. That's it. That's what you want. You want the ex-police stuff because you know it's legitimate sort of thing. I don't trust a lot of that new stuff because you just don't know. It's not been used commercially, sort of thing. There's quite a few people agreeing with that. Weapons and stuff said, you're buying direct, unless you're buying direct from a vest manufacturer, like I did. Yeah, you're better off sticking with surplus. I wouldn't get those sort of Amazon. I don't think they're that bad. Like the stab ones are probably okay because you can test that. But some of it, like the plate says, Usually, I bought some surplus Polish plates in my Russian character. One thing I need to get is anti-spalling coating on them. Outdoor Sports said, weird thought. Imagine going into a room and there was a whole collection of things you've only ever got a corner of glimpse of throughout your whole life. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? The aircraft channel said, do you like the Queen? Yeah, I like the Queen. Oh, the Queen. Yeah, and I like Queen as well. I like the Queen and I like Queen. Tacticals. On the ghost subject, I almost have a video of voice calling me by my name. I was on my own at the time. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Lewis said a lot of the older kit, nicked police gear is amazing value for money. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think the fucking police stuff's great. My expensive vest, it was like 500 quid. That was bought from a, custom, body armor company that makes it to your size and all that. But the police stuff's as good as that. And, it's just old, isn't it? Extra said pointed implements. Ideal if you can affect speed and aggression surprise, but without a doubt, the bludgeoning or blunt instrument has more achievable effect than a bayonet. Yeah. Richard said, same with riot shields. Some cheap ones, £150 crossbow pass through. Then you get the ex-police ones, and the crossbow only get an inch penetration. That's it. I don't trust a lot of the new stuff. You just don't know. You don't know what, because it's not, as I say, it's not been used by, you know what I mean. If the police ain't buying it, it's probably, you don't know. Little Vamp said, what age are you, Mike? 30s. I am 39. 40 this year. In about, at the end of April anyway. 40 in April. Yeah. Yeah, God, Charles said, yeah, the band. Well, it gets a bit political in here sometimes. I thought you were saying, do I like the Queen? A linear army said, my friend caught Paranormal W on video. He showed it to me. He's security, and the video of this ball of light coming through the wall. And it went down the stairs and back through the wall. It was legit footage. Fuck knows what it was, but it got me real scared by it. It's bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, no one's ever shown me anything like that. Like properly. You know what I mean? That might change my mind a bit. Marcus said, did you see Jeremy Corbell video on Skinwalker. No, I haven't. I've heard of him. Who is he, Marcus? I heard him get mentioned earlier. Silver Fox Outdoor said, nobody ever messes me because me and the Fox Lady Outdoors are goths. I'm scared. Fuck. Fuck's sake. Don't Star Patriot said, Mike and Liam should do a ghost hunt video at Dover Castle. That's a possibility one day. Gene Pistol, what kind of job do you have? This is my job, YouTube, man. I don't get paid for it, so I'm a forced volunteer. That's why you should get on the Patreon. Genuinely, yeah. My job's bloody YouTube, and I don't get bloody paid for it now. Demonetized. Tactical Pirate said, may put a video on YouTube and make it private, so only you lot can see it. What's that for, Tactical? I might have missed what you were saying there. Oh, the fucking no, you did, yeah. No, you did say, didn't you? The fucking voice on the thing. It's all right. I remember now the voice on the thing. Pete said, don't know if the Arrowheads would be any good, but they look funny. Right, what is that one, Pete? Let's have a look. Oh, fucking hell, that's weird. I didn't expect that. They've fucking got bits like as long as your fingers. I can shut this, can't I? Right, back. Those are very weird fucking out. What are they supposed to be for, Pete? All right, I'm going to miss a couple of comments here. Sorry. Captain Bogrol. You all right, mate? Good to see you on. He's one of my Patreon supporters. You'll see his name on the thing there. Captain Bogrol said, the most spooked I ever got was when a buffalo ran towards me, and due to where I was, I only saw its two front legs. Where the fuck's that guy? It's just disappeared. So it was a huge silhouette with two legs, no arms. I thought it was a skinwalker. Fuck's sake. I bet I would be scared as fuck though. Richard said, got to go, Mike. Battery is flat. See you later, Rich. Good night, mate. Good to have you on. Thank you for modding. Machine Pistols, I get trolled on Instagram a lot. Fucking annoying. Yeah, I hate fucking people who troll and that's fucking just fucking load of bollocks. Lone Star said, dude, I still haven't got my receivers and some of the tools I need to build the AK kits. It's been 9 months. Has it really? That's so. Captain Bogrel said, worth noting, Buffalo were heading towards me at night. Londinium said, this ball of light was like the size of a basketball and it changed direction and everything. Floated right through the walls. I knew how. Go down the stairs. Yeah, that's proper fucking weird, isn't it? I know what you mean. I don't get the point of Instagram. I don't really either. It's just photo sharing, isn't it? Neon Payne, you right, mate? Outdoor said, what if ghosts are literally just deposits of very strong chemicals given off when people die? See, I can believe that more than a spirit or some kind of leftover energy or something that's just repeating itself. I could believe that more than a spirit. That's my only issue. Right. If someone says they've seen that and can show you they've seen it, then they've seen it. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily believe it's the spirit of a dead person. That's my issue. I don't believe in that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anyone's wrong there if that's what you believe. You know, I could be wrong. I've never ever argued, say, you know, you're wrong, I'm right. You know, it's just my opinion. And they sent directly at anyone anyway, I'm just saying now. But you know what I mean? But I could believe more in leftover energy or something like that. You know what I mean? Than someone's leftover spirit or some bollocks, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'll be honest, I don't think about it too much. Now said me and Marcus are addicted to it a little bit. Oh, Instagram. What he's on about for a second then now. I was going to scroll back up, see what he's addicted to. Cold War said, make some cheeky peeky dance videos with weapons and stuff. And he's doing a bandit dance video. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've gone over late. See, that's how much I'm enjoying myself. 10 minutes late on the stream. I was supposed to go off at 11. Right. As I am enjoying myself, and it's a good stream. I'll go on to maybe past. We'll see. But I've already gone. I normally stop at 11. I don't mind going till past. I'm not doing anything tonight. Now said, some do. There's a lot of interesting people out there to follow Little Vamp. Oh yeah, Peter's put his video on again. So feel free to click that if you want to buy a cookery. Liam said, are you worried about coronavirus? Not yet. I'm going to wait until the time comes and then do everything I possibly can to avoid it and shit like that. Or if we do get it, to be able to recover from it. But at the minute, I'm going to see what happens. But I am prepared. But then I'm always prepared for shit anyway. Outdoor city, I was going to say leftover energy, but was unsure about how that sound. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's a struggle to describe what you mean, isn't it? But yeah, I could believe that more than Aircraft Ground said we still do TikTok app. Yeah, I looked into that, but when it said you couldn't do long videos, it put me off. Gary said, you know an underrated tool is an ice pick. Right, Silver Fox said, why does Santa Claus have such a big sack when he comes once a year? Not about this. Is my first stream. Do you usually have specific subject matters? No. On my ones, Little Vamp, we just sort of talk about anything. Just let it go as it changes as it goes along. It's literally, if you want to talk about something, if you bring it up, we'll talk about it, and then if that becomes a subject, we'll all talk about that for half an hour, and then someone will bring something else up, and then we'll start talking about that. I'm not fussed on mine. I don't talk about. I'm not really into politics or sort of religion kind of stuff because it's just stuff I don't really talk about anyway. But yeah, we talk about anything. Tactical Pirates, and I went off for an hour. That's why you enjoyed it. Fuck's sake, Tactical. No, I missed you, mate. Actually, hypothetically, if the virus was to become a global culling of humans, would you deter any stranger with ruthless vigor? I wouldn't welcome. No fucking way, mate. No one would be welcome. Apart from family. Now said, we talk about absolutely anything here. That's it, innit? Now, anything. Frandy said, talking about coronavirus, I played rugby against a kid whose mum had corona. Fuck's sake. Londinium said, Mike, did I tell you the story of what happened to my son's mother and how she died? Vaguely, you have. He said, that has paranormal things associated with it. Go on, you can tell us if you want, mate. Yeah, no, go on. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I know you have told me how she died. Do you know what I mean? But no more than that. But yeah, go on. I'm sent up for that if you want to. You know what I mean? Don't feel you need to, but if you want to, I'm all ears, mate. It's fascinating stuff. Don't mean that in an insulting way there, by the way. All right, yeah, you do it, mate. Let's all hold off the comments for a bit so he can Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh, okay, great. I'm cool with that. I read people's comments out, not even how they write it sometimes. But yeah, and we just talk about anything on here. And if a subject comes up, we end up going on about that for ages. What I'll do, London, I might save yours for a bit. I'll tell you what, I'll show yours as you write them, and everyone can see it. I'll read it out as well anyway. London said it's very dark, but I don't want to depress everyone. He said, make sure it's okay with Mike first. It's a very fucked up story. No, you go on, mate. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Little Vamp said, I've been offered a small 3mm hand taser, 50 quid, but I don't really want to get that close, to be honest. Pete said, yeah, be respectful. That's it, mate. Yeah. Machine Pistol said, Mike, do you have Instagram? No, I've never done Instagram. Tell you what, I'm going to go to the toilet quickly. I'll be back in a second. No, I'm not having a shit. Just to shut you up, you little fuckers. Yeah, slash break, little round, exactly. Right, here we go. Liam said, okay, first our family has some members in it who practice voodoo. One of their aunties is actually kind of a witch doctor called Maganga, probably said that completely wrong, in Congolese, and they forbid her from being with him. Foxy lady says for a party's gone again. Right. Then when we got engaged, they said they put a voodoo curse on her and they did these fucked up rituals. And she isn't allowed to marry a white man. Then we separated from them and I moved her out the area to my old area, northwest London. Then months went past and she developed schizophrenia, started hearing voices in her head. So I'm just putting something on my hand. And she started seeing hallucinations and it drove her insane. And then our son was born. And I had to take my son away from her because she was being dangerous around him. Tell you what, little vamp, save that one for next time, and we'll have a chat about what got us all into it. I'll be on tomorrow night, same time. I don't mind talking about that tomorrow. We'll probably finish this off with Londinium's story. Or not story, but you know what I mean, true story anyway. And I finally had to stop her coming near our son because I was fearing for his safety. So I took my son and gave him to my family back in East London. When she stabbed me in the back with an 11-inch kitchen knife, tried to kill me, and she stabbed her uncle, some random lady in the street. Yeah, you told us about the stabbing recently, didn't you? To you, anyway. You know, your stabbing. Right, Ian. I'm not ignoring anyone. I just thought I'd concentrate on Londinium's story. And she got arrested and put inside a mental home, and then went out for a day visit. Went out to Ealing Broadway Station 2+ years ago, and on December 29th, she jumped in front of a train. You know, yeah, you told me vaguely about that, but never this much detail. Yeah, you can read about it on news reports. You know, yeah, I've said this before anyway. You know, sorry to hear all that. You know what I mean? It sounds terrible. You know what I mean? Hell of a thing to go through for all of you. Yeah, I knew that she died by being hit by a train. I think you've told me little bits before. She jumped in front of a train, Ealing Broadway Station on 29th December. Then she was in a coma until January the 3rd, and then she died exactly on my birthday. They pulled the plug. Oh, fucking hell. It's weird how that happens. Yeah, fucked up, isn't it? Yeah. Makes you wonder, though, don't you? Yeah. You know, I've said to you before, you know, it's fucking terrible. Curses and all that, there's a very weird thing, isn't it? Yeah. So, Fox, how are you coping with all our how are you coping with all that after it happened? Yeah, well, that's the thing. You can tell Londinium is a strong man to you know what I mean? I was going to actually say, you know, we're all here for you. And I was going to say he probably don't need it. I don't mean that a bad way. You know what I mean? You know, you can tell he's you know, but you know, everyone. It's nice to know you got people to support you, and you know what I mean. Yeah, fucking. Sorry if I don't say no more than that's fucking fucked up, because you know what I mean. Thank you for sharing it with us. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a shame for your son, isn't it? You know we're here for you, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, guys, there's not a lot you can say. No, that's exactly it, really. You know what I mean? The aircraft gentleman, what's everyone's jobs here? I ain't trying to change the subject, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the curse thing, yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it? And that's yeah, because I know that the cultures that do that, you know, they 100%, you know, believe in it. They wouldn't be doing it, would they? That's fucked. You know, if that, you know, I don't know what to say, but well, he got you, Londinium, hasn't he? So, you know what I mean? I'll run out of bloody water. My fucking throat is like the driest thing ever. I'll stay on for 8 more minutes. So what I do, I'll go till half past. I shouldn't even really be on this late. But yeah. Well, little vamp and Londinian, you know we're here for you. Do you know what I mean? If you ever want to, that's the thing. With my chats, you know, you can have a bit of a if you need to talk about stuff, you know, I know it's fucking public, but you know what I mean? I don't take no fucking piss taking on this channel. You know what I mean? There wouldn't be anyone here to try and take the piss or anything. They'd be fucking gone in an instant. You know what I mean? So you can talk about these kind of things here if you want, and know that it'll all be respectful fucking adults who, you know what I mean? Once I said to me, I love how many awesome channels and cool people I've met from the other side of the pond through you and Liam's channels. Little Mantis needs a joint. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to stay sober tonight. Cold War said, do you like Bobby Smiles from Tintin Chicago, 1920s Whiskey War? You know what? I don't really know that one. But Liam said one of them even had the balls to come to my house after and try and give my son a peace offering, a bag of gifts. Yeah, that's fucked up, isn't it? I said, you take that bag away and never come back, or you'll be seeing her soon. And they never came back. I don't blame you, mate. You know, I bet you had to fucking really badly restrain yourself. You know, probably hold yourself back for your your kid, didn't you? Pete said, yeah, any cunt in the chat is just a random troll. Exactly. I don't tolerate any of that shit. None of us do here. He said, sorry I was late. I'm all day in Bournemouth. I only just got a free, 3 minutes. I was going to say 3 minutes. That's good. Yeah, I'm on tomorrow, Tim. My name said one of her aunties left the family after it happened. Their dad broke up with the mother and ripped the whole family apart. Yeah, I bet if I did. Lone Star Patriots, he said to Londinium, I think there is more to voodoo than most think. Energy goes where energy flows. You throw enough negativity at something, it's probably going to have an effect to some extent. Londinium said now their whole family is broken. Lots of them left the country. X-Ray said to me, Mike, two things, brother. Just a failed message. We experience high winds, signal is intermittent. Can I reach you through Patreon? I'll order the books now. Yeah, if that works. Yeah, anyway, mate. Email, on here, Facebook, any way you like, mate. I'll check all my emails and that. James says scary stuff people shouldn't mess with. Gary said, doesn't Liam come on? He does. He's probably modding. Liam, are you there? What he's doing a lot lately is he sits and listens, but he's replying to people on his own videos because he's getting so many on there. Gary. Yeah, there he is. See, yes, see. I know he's always listening, but sometimes, yeah, I'm playing with a DOS on it. Yeah, I'd say he's usually up to something. But yeah, I know with him at the minute because of the amount of coronavirus stuff he's getting, he's on there most of the time. Little Vamp said the HDR 50 provides I can't fucking say it. Legislative, I still say it wrong. Loophole if used for self-defense. As long as the box says under 7.5 joules, it's legal. Police won't have a clue. No, I don't suppose they would they? Unless they took it and tested it. Outdoor Sports says specifically designed phrases and practices in order to manipulate, hypnotize, and ruin people's lives. Unbelievable. Fortune teller types as well. Often seems to enjoy bringing news of doom and woe. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? Don't get fed up of answering the same questions all the time. No. Get used to it. Also, planting these seeds in the mind of those who are vulnerable state. Yeah, Londinium and Little Vamp, thank you for. Well, I don't know about thank you for sharing your Thank you for I appreciate that you trust us enough to want to share it. You know what I mean? Oh, nice one, Vamp. Oh, you mean Liam? Yeah. Oh no, he definitely does get fucking same. Yeah, I bet Liam does. What's your favourite gas mask? Liam, what's your favourite gas mask? How many gas masks do you own? He knows I fucking know them. Tactical Pirate said, playing with his dosimeter. That's a new one on me. You young'uns these days. Fuck's sake. Cold War said, I saw a 1950s iron lung on a medical section in a surplus website. That's been a really good stream tonight. I've enjoyed tonight. I'm not going off right now, but yeah, this has worked well, hasn't it? I don't know how much of a delay there is, but there's always a delay on these things anyway. X-Ray said, thank you, Mike, and your viewers. Did you get any go on there? What on earth these stingy bastards didn't or not? I shall go over later. I think I've got £6 in my PayPal, so I might be able to get a ticket. Sorry for calling you stingy bastards, by the way, you lot. My way of trying to get you over there to do it. Gary said he gets asked if he made any other videos on Mars. Exactly. Those asked said to me I scored 3 Scott M95s and 6 Israeli filters last week. To get prepared in case of the COVID. M95 has been on my list for a long time. COVID broke the camel's back. Marcus said to Liam, what's the gas mask on Dead Man's shoes? That is a GP5, isn't it? Londinium said to Lone Star, I think there might be something to it after all what I witnessed. I'm not worried about the curses though. I don't think they work on people unless you believe it will. Nice one, yeah. But yeah, if you if you believe it, you know what I mean? Oh, right, was I, Leon? See, I'm learning something from you. I can start giving out a bit of gas mask advice. Silver Fox said, you ever been to the Northern Shooting Show? No, I haven't. People said to me to go, though. A bit too far for me, though. And Liam said, I don't have a problem sharing I'm a pretty open person. I think the people I tell end up feeling worse than I do. Fuck's sake. No, thank you for sharing it. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say, but you know what I mean? You have my respect for doing it, and Little Vamp for, But you can hear, there ain't gonna be no piss taking or no fucking, I don't fucking tolerate bullshit like that. Little Vamp said, guys, Liam has done loads of videos and all sorts. And just search his channel. Fox Lady said, I'll take you to Northern Shooting Show, hun. Well, I might have to sort it out one day. I think even, what's his name? SRS Power even mentioned it. Or he mentioned he was going up there anyway. I don't think he's that far from me. I don't know. It made me feel a bit better about my situation. And they said they probably tried to put a curse on me as well, but it doesn't work on me. Probably ended up cursing themselves. That's when the whole family is destroyed now. Could be, as you said, if you don't believe in it, maybe it goes back to them. Right, I'm going to have to go off now because I'm half an hour later than I was supposed to be. And people are asleep, genuinely. Yeah, that's been a proper decent stream tonight. One of the best ones I've done for ages. But I must admit, I've been highly stressed out lately. And the last couple of streams, I didn't enjoy them. Yeah, one of the last ones, not the last one, the one before, I was actually really pissed off in it. Not anyone's fault. It's just but yeah, tonight has been pure. Everything's been good. So yeah, I've enjoyed myself, and yeah, good talking to a lot of all of you. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's been quite a few new people on. It's been really good. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. I keep saying yeah right now. And he said it again then. I'll see you tomorrow if you're on. 9 p.m. again. Maybe to 11:30 again. I don't know. But yeah. All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It's been a really good one. All right. Hope you all have a good evening. And yeah, have a relax and have a good evening. Watch a film or something. Watch a bit of comedy. Smoke a bowl. Drink some booze. Right. See you all later. Cheers. Good night.